so here, when you come to a section like this and go, well, we don't see a lot of fish swallowing people. Yes! And what that should tell us isn't, well, I can't believe it. What it should say is, man, God is so pursuant of Jonah that he will not allow Jonah's foolishness to stop him. With us, and we've seen, been surprising. We have new families every week show up. You know, we're such a, our church is so tied into the military. You know, I think I've mentioned before, we probably have 38% of our attenders are military, and a lot of those are officers and special forces, and so just a lot of...
How did that come about, do you think?
Mark Driscoll had a pretty big tie-in with, we had a big military ministry that actually ran out of the Olympia location.
Okay.
It had a pretty global appeal, and so we would send, you know, hard drives with all of Mark's messages over to guys and gals who would deploy, so they'd have something to kind of listen to and be a part of as they were away from family and away from the church. And so yeah, I think that, and we've just continued that to do a good job of really supporting the families when their spouses are deployed. It's just a big deal when you go, especially, you know, these gals who go from families to all of a sudden single moms, and they have 3 to 5 kids. I mean, what do you do? It's
How big is the congregation?
We're averaging around 300 a Sunday.
Okay.
So.
And the church, have you been able to maintain? You mentioned Sunday school.
Yeah, we've got kids. So both services, 9 and 11, we have Harbor kids downstairs. So same thing as we had before, grades 5 and under. So yeah, maintaining that, and budget-wise, we've just been really blessed. It's actually been surprising. People have been. That's why I say that the people have responded with such faithfulness. They want to see us be a family together and continue on. So yeah, everything has been. I couldn't be more. I'm more proud of the people and thankful to God for what He's done for us in the first 3 months. Is because if the church exits, and this is the danger, what's happened in the 20th century is churches left the cities for the suburbs, and now they don't have any influence. And so now that they're whining about, well, why doesn't anyone listen to us? Well, you left. You took off, and so they're going to listen to whoever's there. So that's why it's so important for us to get back and to say, guys, what does it really look like? How can we help culture? How can we influence it? Communion. And this is why communion is important, because communion is a moment where you say, I'm not special, but oh, Jesus is. You're going to come up and you're going to take the bread that represents Jesus, His life, and you're going to dip it in the juice, and that represents the blood that He shed for us to redeem us and to save us and to put us on a trajectory towards eternal life. And you're going to take that and you're going to eat of it yourself, but you're going to eat of it as a family together. And you're going to remember that we are the people of God. But the harbor is not where we do the main stay of our work. The sea is, and so go. You know, this isn't I'm not looking to build a church overnight. I'm looking to really build, you know, something that's going to be here for 50, 60, hopefully hundreds of years. I hope that someone takes us over, and in 30, 40 years, if God would give me, that would have a bigger vision than I could, and I've helped create a platform for them to continue to run, and you know, it'd be cool to see.